Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are covering bowls right now with Jeff from BMOCmoves.com, who's been nailing it in bowl season with us. He gave us Navy, Washington State, Georgia Southern over. Whole bunch of winners so far from Jeff from BMOCmoves.com, and now he's going to tackle the Peach Bowl, Houston and Florida State. Jeff, Florida State is a 6.5 or 7-point favorite, and I kind of have Florida State in my mind firmly in the category of teams that are easily overvalued, that tend to easily get overvalued. But they did close out the season covering 5 games in a row. Their defense is playing awesome right now. Houston, a decent team for who they are. They have some nice weapons on offense. Not sure, though, that they can handle this step up in class against the Florida State defense. And, the Cougars also benefited from a big turnover margin during the regular season. Not exactly sure if that's likely to maintain here in this bowl game. Have to say that, it's a little bit nervous to go against Houston. Makes me a little bit nervous to go against Houston, giving them points. But Florida State minus 6.5 is how I'm leaning right now. Jeff from BMOCmoves.com. What's your take on this bowl?
I'm on the other side, Peter.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Houston here. Well, you look at Houston. I mean, I bet on them before this year, Peter. I'm no stranger to this team, but you look at Houston. Look, I know that defensively you're going to say their pass defense sucks. What Florida State does well, though, is run the football. This Houston team, 12th in the country against the run, giving up just 116 yards per game. You also look at, I'm not sure this is a huge step on the competition. They played Houston some good football teams this year, played 6 bowl teams this year. Look, Greg Ward is a fantastic player. I don't know that Florida State's, other than Deshaun Watson, seen a quarterback like him. He's very dynamic, 35 touchdowns, rushing and passing. You also mentioned Houston, very opportunistic on defense, plus 17 turnover margin. If they could turn Florida State over, I think they're going to be right in this football game and possibly win it. Peter, interesting stat. In 5 games on the road this year, Florida State just 18 points per game. So for some reason, away from home, they're just not playing particularly well. They're also 0-2 over the last 3 years in bowl games. Houston, as a dog, 10-1 over their last 11 against the spread. I just think it's been a magical year for Tom Herman and the boys. He has totally resurrected this football team. Offensively, they are very good. I got to tell you, Peter, I think Houston wins this football game. I just think Florida State motivationally, I don't know if that's a word, but for motivational purposes, I'm not sure it's there. Houston, look, if they can just stop the run, I think they're going to be right in this football game. They have the better quarterback. They have some better weapons on the receiving end. Dalvin Cook is what makes them go. And I think Houston has a good cog for that. And I think they bottle him up. I think Houston's going to challenge and win to win this football game. But I'll take the touchdown in my back pocket. Magical season for Houston. I'll keep riding with the AAC. They haven't been good in bowl games, but Navy and Houston were very good all year. I'll continue to ride them here.
All right, well, you did nail the bowl that Navy was involved in. You gave a great analysis of this one. Jeff from BMOCmoves.com. You're liking Houston plus 7. Houston was 8-5 ATS overall on the year, so a good bet this year. Houston plus 7 it is. Jeff from BMOCmoves.com. Tell us about your website, BMOCmoves.com.
Peter, biggest college football play of the year, Navy, 3 units. I told everybody on here, get on that. Easy winner, gave you Washington State. Why are you not coming over to BMOCmoves.com, Peter? Why are the listeners not coming over? Come join me. We got a long winter to go. Got a lot of big bowl games. More coming up. You're missing plays. Come join me over at BMOCmoves.com.
Sounds good, Jeff.